After a pretty disappointing summer at home in England, we decided we needed some sun, so I searched for the cheapest flight, invited some mates, jumped on a plane, and you join us here in Split, Croatia. Our story begins here, in the middle of the ancient town, where you join...
Me and the boys in the bell tower.
The first day we were all pretty tired, so we took it easy. We explored mostly around Split's old town, specifically the Diocletian Palace, which is one of the best preserved pieces of Roman architecture in the world, built in the 3rd century AD. This is a great spot, and right in the centre is the bell tower. This gives a perfect panoramic view of the city of Split.
That's €1 for the jar. Yeah, man.
The next day we were all feeling fresh and we woke early, jumped on a boat for our biggest expense of the whole trip. This was a 10-hour, 7-island tour, leaving at 8 AM from Split. It cost us around €120 each, but there were cheaper options at around €100 if you wanted a slightly slower, less comfortable boat. You join us at sea heading out to the iconic blue caves of Croatia. The next point where we disembarked the boat was here at the Blue Lagoon. This is a perfectly sheltered beach with still, clear water. The only thing is avoiding the sea urchins, which were literally everywhere. So I kind of got swimming and then tried not to stand up, but I definitely recommend wetsuit shoes if you end up at the Blue Lagoon. Exploring the idyllic town of Var was by far one of my favourite moments of the whole trip, and it's genuinely one of my favourite towns I've ever visited. We took the 40-minute hike up to the fortress at the top of the hill. You have to pay an entrance fee, which we didn't bother with, but it's well worth the climb just to see this historical town blend into the turquoise ocean from above.
That's unbelievable. I'm trying to zoom in the post. Zoom in a little bit and I can see what I mean? Like, I'm filming this because there's a big crash, it'll go on YouTube. Well, we were going to get picked up from here, but now there's a big ass yacht coming in. No, it's going to go.
And so we left Var behind. If I could do this again, I would probably spend a night in Var. We were there for a few hours and it really didn't feel like enough. So with that, we headed to a spot where we jumped off the boat, swam around on the beach and just kind of mucked around in the water for a bit. This would be our last stop before we headed back to Split.
Now scream. No, don't. Scream if you want to go fast. I'm going to jump.
Oh guys, it's been on video for a while. Wait, what is that? It should be right. Alright, anyway. That was playing around with that. That was I love Croatia. Where are you aiming this on? Wait, no, I'm getting you in. It's surrounded. There you go. It's still recording. Hi, bye.
It's going in your mouth.
The next day, we were joined by Natalie, who managed to get a last-minute flight having sorted out her passport. We also collected the rental car from the airport, and from here drove about an hour north to Krka National Park.
Welcome to my national park.
This is a great opportunity from Split to see some of Croatia's inland nature, and has a walking trail that takes you around some waterfalls. I'd say you could spend 2 or 3 hours there. It's a good way to spend a day.
Serena, man. They taste like. Bro, just wear her on the plane.
Quick hat review.
This is a hat. Which side of it? Which side is it?
Yeah, that side.
Yeah.
No, the other side.
Yep.
Yeah.
Having a rental car in Croatia really does give you so much more flexibility. The public transport's not great.
This one doesn't seem a swimming one.
Okay. Welcome to Plaza Pod Race, named after Star Wars. Is it? No, I'm joking. I can't stand up, I need to move. Yeah.
Without the car, we wouldn't have managed to get down to these beaches that we visited the following day, and on to the town of Mrkška, which was recommended to us by a server in a restaurant back in Split.
Welcome to Plaza Pod Race.
Wait, am I in it?
Yeah.
Oh, video you're dunking me in. Okay.
Just fall back
in Croatia.
Come fall back.
Natalie, move.
Fall back quick.
You hate it, like, not really on the water, and I really have to. Not really on the water. Yeah, but I have to hold my breath.
Like he's the only one that can't.
Yo! That's gonna look sick. 3, 2, 1.
Morning again.
Dobro Utero. Welcome to my Croatia vlog. We are in the ocean.
Welcome to Plaza Pod Race.
Plaza Pod Race? No. Show me the mountain.
No, it's quite deep.
To the mountain.
Plaza means beach.
That's so splashy. Henry, you got any opinions on Hunter Rafa?
All I can say is we gotta go now because Harrison and Bailey are moaning about being hungry. Let's go.
See you at the next stop.
This is a warning from the past. So make sure you're learning from mistakes that you did last. Send me your letter when you're done. Evaluating what your short life has become. You should know. You should know.
I did actually when I was away.
Like this. So yeah, I'm in Morocco then. It's basically like Spain.
You do it, you go everywhere.
Morocco is basically like Spain.
Henry, what's your opinion of this Mrkška?
It's kind of like a mini Split, but better.
Apparently it's cheaper.
It's a mini Monaco, mate.
It's your last chance. You should know. You should know.
Hello guys, this is a vlog of Monaco.
What I'm doing is I'm going around asking each person what's their ops on Mrkška.
Mrkška is a lovely place.
It will begin to glow. This time tomorrow, the future I will show.
Citroen C4
Driving Croatia's coastline, which is backed by mountains, and exploring these small towns and villages along the way could genuinely occupy you for weeks. I would definitely recommend visiting Mrkška, but I'm sure there's hundreds of other towns which are equally as beautiful. About an hour from Split is the Bosnian border, and around 15 minutes further from this is a huge lake backed by mountains. A few of us decided we would make the trip and spend the following morning freshwater swimming in Bosnia.
I don't like that man behind us shouting, and I don't like the amount of litter on the beach.
Mel, what have you got to say about Buki Bosnia?
Honestly, I love a flat body of water when I see one. Look at that. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Skipping the waist, mid-torso and chest and shoulders, and I just jump straight in. Nah. No, don't Jack. That means
Matt. Go. You done it? What's it like, mate?
Buki cold.
Is it?
Hello, this is POV Tom Seeger jumping in Bosnia and Hernandez pond.
Bosnia and Hernandez. Pond.
Look at the aeroplane up there, guys, flying into the sunset.
Oh, that's cute.
It's nice, that.
You're stalling now. Come on.
That's actually lovely. It's not cold. Bosnia and Hernandez Lake. We see the majestic beaver creature. Look at him go.
We're in a lake. Tom, rate your first wee in Bosnia.
6 out of 10. I didn't really need it that bad.
I really needed it, and it was so relieving. And with a view like this, what a lovely toilet.
Right. Dry off in the sun, and then get ready to go. Oh! Right, mate. Welcome to Bosnia.
When researching Croatia, I'd come across so many pictures and videos of the town of Dubrovnik that I'd decided before we left it's somewhere I had to go. Most of the crew weren't up for it because it's quite a long journey. It's around 3 hours each way from Split, and we didn't have that long there. But 3 of us set out the following morning and explored the town. Dubrovnik's been made even more famous by Game of Thrones, and the town was absolutely packed. We were actually quite surprised considering we were there in the off-season, and things such as tours of the castle were very expensive. This didn't faze us though, as we only had an hour or 2 there, so we just spent the time wandering around and exploring. And if you want to do that, it doesn't cost an awful lot, and it's definitely worth seeing. It's absolutely stunning.
Matt, rate Dubrovnik.
Dubrovnik, solid 8 out of 10.
It's pretty banging. I like when it just makes things pop. What's it like, mate? What's it like?
Around an hour on from Dubrovnik is the border to Montenegro and the small town of Herceg-Novi. We decided to make a day out of it and head down to Montenegro, mostly just to say we'd been, but also to see if it varied from Croatia at all. The temperatures were reaching over 30 degrees in October, and we decided we really wanted to swim, so we stopped at the first beach we came to.
Montenegro. How'd you rate Montenegro, Tom?
I'd probably say like a solid 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
It's nice.
6 to 7. If we had more time to explore,
Yeah.
probably would go up.
This town in particular. Yeah. I mean, how can you, it's beautiful, mountains, sea. just not quite got the same architecture as.
Yeah, it's much
Croatia.
more, many more apartments.
Yeah, definitely.
Lucky buildings.
Lucky buildings. Like Minecraft.
I have to say this wasn't the most pleasant beach, the sand was like mud, but our opinions on Montenegro soon changed when we headed late into the town later in the day.
Okay, so that was Marjan Steps, which lead up to Marjan Park, and it has this great view over Split. It's pretty easy actually, I'd say maybe 5-minute walk from the bottom of the steps, maybe 10 in the heat, but there's a bar at the top. Kind of reasonable Split prices really. I think a beer was €3.50 for a small one, €4 for a big one, something like that, pretty standard. Yeah, stunning view, I'd definitely recommend that if you're stopping in Split. But yeah, now heading to the beach to catch up with the rest of the guys, because I'm only alone at the moment because I dropped the car into town early this morning. We're going for the rest of the trip without the car, so just going to be spending it in the town, explore the beaches, get some sun and fly home tomorrow evening. Big sad. Hello. Hello. How are you? There's an opt on this beach.
It's so warm. I love it. I feel like Aquaman. Yo. I've never got down there. Like I'm swimming in the Asiatic Sea with fish. I'm trying to hello boss, what's your thoughts on the Adriatic Sea? So thick, salty as hell, but nice and warm.
If you're still here, thanks for watching. This was just a quick edit of me and my friend mucking about on holiday. I have hours worth of footage from solo travels earlier in the year, which I really want to get around to editing and uploading, but if you could like and subscribe, and I know other people want to watch it too, then it would really push me to get this done.